Hello, this video will introduce structural change models in the context of economic development. These models help us explain the transformation that typically occurs in economic structures of developing countries, particularly the shift from agriculture-based economies to those more reliant on manufacturing and industry. Structural change models thus build upon our earlier economic theories like the Rostow stages of growth model and the Harrow-Demar model. Those two models emphasize the importance of capital accumulation or investment as a driver of economic growth. And this will be true and important in structural change models as well. However, while Rostow and Harrow-Demar provide a more macro perspective focusing on total output, structural change models introduce more than one sector, usually agriculture and modern manufacturing. Recall that the Rostow model, particularly during the takeout stage, highlighted a significant shift of labor from agriculture to manufacturing. This movement is central to the structural change models, which attempt to provide explanations for this shift and the implications for productivity and economic development. Furthermore, the concept of sustainable growth, as discussed in the takeout stage and by Harrow-Demar, is also a critical component. Structural change models suggest that sustainable growth can be supported through reinvestment of profits from modern industrial sectors of the economy. One of the first theories in this area is the Lewis two-sector model, developed by Arthur Lewis in 1954, which later earned him a Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences in 1979. This model was particularly influential during the 1960s and 1970s, providing the foundations for the field of development economics. The Lewis model suggests that a developing economy consists of two sectors, a traditional overpopulated rural sector and a modern industrial sector. Economic growth is driven by labor moving from the rural sector to the industrial sector, facilitated then by reinvestment of industrial profits into further industrialization. Despite its insight, the Lewis model and structural change models more broadly are not without criticism. They often rest on certain assumptions that may not hold across different national contexts and tend to overlook the diversity of country experiences. However, their conceptual framework does remain a valuable tool for understanding economic development. Two examples of countries whose development might fit into the structural change models are, first, South Korea. South Korea transitioned from an agriculture-based economy in the 1950s to a leading industrial powerhouse, significantly through government-led strategies that promoted heavy industries and technology. A second example is India. Economic reforms after 1991 have facilitated a shift from a predominantly agrarian economy to one more focused on services and manufacturing, driven by both domestic and foreign investment. In sum, while structural change models may have limitations, their contribution to our understanding of economic development is significant. They provide a framework for analyzing how investments can lead to the sectoral transformation that are essential for sustained economic growth. Thank you.